this is something that I wish every woman could know and would know and come to find out. And that is that you have the ability to walk in great power and influence. That's right. You have the ability to be an amazing leader. And what do I mean by that? Let's not get crazy. I know that sometimes when people see women leading, they're like, oh, that's a Jezebel. That's a Jezebel right there. But I'm not talking about these type of women. I'm talking about the type of women who are able to lead because God has given them the ability to be a leader, right? And as they lead, they are still submissive to the Lord. They are still submissive to their husbands, and they are able to do it in the most graceful manner and humility. Listen, when we look at the stories of Deborah in the Bible, and we see how this woman, we can tell she was humble, because you have this other leader who comes to her and is saying, Deborah, give me advice on what should I do and what moves should he basically make. She had to be a strong leader. She had to be a leader who was able to give wisdom, give insight into a situation, to be able to discern what is going on and to be able to hear from the Lord. So God is raising up an army of women in this hour who are saying, Lord, you can use me. You can use my voice. I won't back down. I will not be shy in this moment. I will arise in this situation and begin to step into the shoes that you have for me. So God is raising up that army, women who will lead, not in the Jezebelic way, because we don't want that, but lead in the most godly way, and understand that when it's her time to step up, she steps up in prayer, she steps up in intercession, she steps up with wisdom, she steps up in discernment. This is why when God gave me the Mantle with Glory conference for women, I wanted women to understand that this is the time to arise. This is the time to step into what God is calling you to step in, to not back down, because there are people out there, there are people that are in battle. There's ministries that are in battle where your wisdom is needed, where your influence is needed. Esther was needed. Deborah was needed. Lydia was needed. Abigail was needed. Ruth and Naomi, they were needed. Listen, God is raising up women leaders for such a time as this. And they will not lead in arrogance and pride in a Jezebelic form. No, they will lead with the most humility. They will listen and hear for the voice of God, and they will go back and they will teach another generation of women. They won't store up this knowledge for themselves, but they will teach, they will give wisdom to the other women and teach them how to love their husbands and teach them how to grow in power, how to grow in prayer, how to intercede for the next generation. And you are that woman. This is what I wish every woman could understand, that you have the ability to carry great influence. Let the Lord speak to you, let him use you, and let him use you as an instrument to really impact this generation and the generation to come. God bless you.